Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz does stuff. Today we're having a look at a relatively new, it's about 2.5 weeks old now, Biomutant by Experiment 101. I was a bit hesitant to buy this because of other people's reviews, but at the same time I've been watching the development of this game, not closely, but at a distance for some time, and I thought, okay, look, this is a good concept, it's a new IP, I think this will be good. And then I didn't pull the trigger when it came out because of the reviews and stuff, but after a little while I've sort of thought about it, and I thought, look, from what everyone said, it's still worthy of supporting the studio. So I bought this game because I think they're onto a good thing and I'd like to see them make more games. But now, let's dive straight in and have a look and see if what they've actually made is any good. This is a bit weird because I don't normally play games on controller, but I'm going to have to pull out a controller for this because I'm relatively sure it's just a controller style of game. I've also cranked the graphics as high as it'll go. I'm running a 2080 Super. Hopefully that is going to be sufficient to go bananas on the graphics. Oh, okay. Is there any difference between them? Oh, there is. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to play as. I hadn't really thought this through. I like the look of that one. Let's go with that.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh. Awesome. Well, let's go jack of all trades. Jack of all trades-ish. Oh yeah, okay. Just having a quick look at how it actually affects things. Barter. Wow.
Choose
Alright.
a genetic resilience.
Ooh. I'm going to go crazy, but I'm going to lean towards
Choose your
Biohazard.
first style.
Just for the fun of it. Interesting. Something more panda-like. There we go.
Pick your main color.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay, how do I... yes. Black is good. Just black.
Choose your detail color.
White.
Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye.
Ooh. So your next magazine is granted plus 20% damage.
Commando.
Range weapons.
Cypher.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Saboteur.
Only dual wield. Equip 2 different 100 melee weapons to dual wield them.
Sentinel. Deadeye. Commando.
So I didn't pre-order.
Sentinel.
Apparently if you pre-ordered, there's one extra class, which is interesting. I hope at some point in the future, maybe, you know, a year down the track or something, they kind of release that as a DLC that you can purchase. Because, well, it really depends, but if it's a different play style, that adds to the replayability of your game. And especially after a little while when people have sort of moved on into different things, it'd be really nice if you maybe gave them the option of, hey, here's one more play style. Maybe you want to give this a go before you know, stop playing.
Cypher. Commando.
I'm going to go Commando, I think. Feels more me.
Commando chosen.
Alright, this game's going to be hard because, especially with my mic position, I still haven't gotten around to buying a damn mic boom. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Good choice.
So my mic sits on the desk in front of me and actually takes up some of my screen, which
Here's
is
somebody with a troubled past.
problematic.
Drawn into the spotlight of a story
Okay.
that's already begun.
Alright, I can double jump. Invisible wall. Hope there's not too many of those. Awesome.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Is this going to be important?
But for you, it's not only a crossroads,
Ah.
but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let's
Allow
go
me to
dark.
introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Sure.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change
Alright,
of heart.
I must admit, if these are available as plushies, I want one of each. Because that'd be really cool.
Thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
I'm a bit of in agreement with Dark there. The best end is the one you decide yourself. Personally. You know, maybe not everyone agrees with that, but that's mine. So, does it now affect which path I go? Let's choose Dark and then go this way and see what happens.
Right is always right.
Alright, that's obviously the first bit of combat. I must say, I mean, it's not the most amazing foliage I've ever seen, but if you just go in for the effect of lush and you know, unspoilt, well not unspoilt, but overgrown, because clearly this is spoilt, you know, it's an apocalyptic world. I believe this is a second apocalypse world, so a world where an apocalypse has occurred, followed by a further apocalypse later on after the recovery from the first apocalypse. That's, you know, a messed up world. But yeah, and the fur looks good. Alright. I still haven't tried pressing any button yet except jump.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Okay.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did
No,
you choose to
because you haven't
forget?
given me that flashback yet.
You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Why has he got an eye patch on the back of his head? Oh, that doesn't look good. Alright, well that didn't work at all. That did. Feathers flight. Oh, okay. Phoenix flight. A and RT. Okay. Area's left button. Ah, there we go. B and X? Those two are opposite each other. How are you supposed to do that? This isn't Tekken. Okay. If you're gonna kung fu well. That's a great start.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
That looks like a bomb. Specifically, it looks like a sea mine. Alright, so that's a loading screen. Let's see how the loading is with a...
This time, it was best to run and live to
NVMe.
fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Cool. Alright. Blat. Is there a camera reset button? Oh, okay. Pew Pew Bosk Spracker. Big Box Merpkvont. Merpkvont? Okay.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Move towards an enemy to target them with melee attacks. And come towards an enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload your weapon, press RB. Key energy is used for dodging using mutations. Perform special attacks. You'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Cool. No ranged weapon. Why don't I have a ranged weapon? Didn't I have a ranged weapon? I must admit, I'm a bit of a fan of the onomatopoeia combat. That's
Slash and dash.
when words appear above your enemies while you fight them. Oh, I see. So I don't have to press dodge and attack at the same time. Press dodge and then attack. It's just as effective. Is there nothing else in here? No destructibles, perhaps? Really think that would break if I hit it with a sword that many times. Can I worry the corpses? No. Okay. Oh, it's worth a try. What's over here? Wires interact, right? Does Y do anything else? Y apparently has no other purpose. Okay, that was parry, wasn't it? Yes, alright, cool. Y interact again. What did I get? Okay. I could equip it straight away. Let's do that for now. Oh, okay. Well, I think I don't now have that option because I auto-equipped it from the actual pickup menu. There's another one. Some health, I assume. You found a mid-explorer. Contain items that can help heal you. Consumables or find other ways to heal. That's not why, that's why. Alright. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, he's got a little shoulder torch. Oh, let's check the toilet. You never know. You might apparently get a helmet. Yeah. User, alright, level 2 helmet. That's a Eurogamer joke. I actually don't know its true origins. I wasn't there for it, but I did hear them say it a lot, so I don't know. Remember when the enemy attacks and you see lightning bolts flashing above their heads?
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment, changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Alright, well, that was not an appropriate dodge.
Stand against that. a deep cut.
Oh, well, we killed it somehow. I do kind of wish the auto aim's a little bit better than that, but oh well. It could just be me. I'm not used to controllers. I don't use them much. Fallen enemies can be looted. Don't forget to use healings. Confection. It's also a bit of health, apparently. Okay. He can also be looted. What's he got? Okay. I suppose they don't say what it is, but energy pack. It just says energy pack. That's cool. There are a lot of games where that's, you know, less than acceptable. Let's just put it that way. Ah! Sure, okay. Mental note, you drown in the oil. Oh, no, everybody's dead. Did I get to keep my loot? Yes, it looks like I do. Confectionalicious. What's the weakest one? Oh, health patch. All right.
Refreshing.
Oh, right. Mental note. Be careful when shooting the barrels.
Wow.
Ow. Oh no. Okay, that's pretty epic. Alright. Oh. Grasshopper. I've seen these grasshoppers in the intro. I didn't really properly get to watch the intro because I was trying to set up OBS. And the intro plays as a video file, I think. So it doesn't react well with a multi-screen things. So trying to alt-tab back to OBS to make sure I had everything set up correctly. Yeah, it wigged out a lot, so I didn't really get to watch the opening video. Bit annoying that, but oh well, you know, you can't win them all. I'll take the time to watch it again some other day. This would be better on console, I would say, maybe? Maybe. Ah. I really thought I blocked. Cool, good upgrade point. Level up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wang Fu perks menu. Okay, which button is that on this Xbox controller? Because it doesn't have one of those buttons. Let's first pick up all of this stuff. Probably that one. No. Probably not that one. That must be the other one. Okay. Well, it still gets me there in the end. That's cool. There's a map, there's a system. Inventory. Ooh. That's what I've got.
Now that's what I call a blade.
Can't really tell what is the one with the thing, the one that is equipped already? Face. Right shoulder, left shoulder, back. Main hand, legs, offhand, torso. Okay. Okay. Inventory, I've got some consumables there. Right, got some heal items. Key energy, okay. Gear outfits. Different gear setups. Oh, I see. So you can have sets. That's cool, that's cool. Automaton. Okay. Oh, it's got stuff. Cool. At the moment it's just a flashlight. And of course it looks like a grasshopper. Cool, cool. Alright. Right. Gonna go with vitality because
Even healthier than before.
Limit up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Oh, alright, we're in there already. Close combat or range combat? Well, super one Fu state. One-handed slash or unarmed. Let's go one-handed slash. Oh, I've already got those, right. Drunken Ant. Oh, cool. Finished a ranged weapon chain by throwing your one-handed weapon. Oh! That's kind of cool. Can't afford it, though. Let's go with Drunken Ant. I think it's going to work. XX and Y. Confirm this Wong Fu. Yes, special attack. When you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach Super Wong Fu state. Alright. Two-wield melee. Oh, so it's a thing that I can unlock. So one of them starts with it, and the other ones let you do it later. Unarmed. Oh, so you can do unarmed combat as well. I see. Interesting. Ranged. Guns. Alright, let's not spend too long going through that, because otherwise we're not really going to see much game in this Let's Play. It'd be better to actually just see. Spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wong Fu and perk menus. Yep. Oh, I see. Oh, there's perks as well. Ah. I would have liked passives. Passives are always good. Alright. Oh well, we know for next time. Right, now, where are we going? Always go the wrong way first. If you've played enough Super Mario games, always go the wrong way first.
Look, an An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was. Cool. That's a crowbar, if ever I've seen one.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh, it's a quick time event. Awesome.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
What have we been doing up to this point? Ooh, glowy stuff.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-org.
Special attack, special attacks from the lower right hand corner.
That they shed under distress.
Well, that
Blobs that affect
work.
the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Oh, yep, that was my thing. Dodge! I'm gonna do it now. Am I out of Wong Fu or something? Yeah, that was it. Ah, damn. Right, definitely not as good as this as I would have hoped. Let's just put some bullets into them quickly. There we go, that's the perfect dodge I was hoping for. Unlock mutations. Okay. How much do I need? Oh, that's the wrong button again. Let's just see. Is it that button? It is that button. Cool, cool. Mutations menu. Ha 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 ha, cool. Ah, right. Just vomit on people and cause them to vomit. Interesting. That's kind of good. Fungi. Oh, I use it to jump up things. That's pretty good. Rad wisps. Flipped radioactive damage. Storm hub. Oh, that's bananas. Yep, we're going to have to save for Storm Hop because that looks way better. Oh, Blaze looks pretty good as well. Okay, wait, what are they made out of? Psi points, alright. Oh, and I can spend these to increase my resistances. Alright, I think we're going to save. Because some of those other ones look better than the ones I've currently got. It's very smooth. I will admit that one of the criticisms that other people have pointed out that the combat doesn't feel weighty enough. There's not enough feedback.
Toxanol built vessels.
I will
arcs
kind
to
of admit
save
that
themselves
yes,
from the impending
I would have liked it to have felt weightier.
Was it too late?
either weightier
It is only
or
from the flight logs of the single ark
Or
they
quicker.
left behind
It doesn't
that we know other
feel right.
arks
Maybe it's because I haven't really
traveled
built
through
up a
the
flow
sky
yet.
and
Maybe it's one of
beyond.
those games where
It
once you
seems
actually
those
build up
that
a flow
came
and do it really well, then it becomes good. You found a puzzle. Which one? What to use? To rotate the node, use those. Isn't it really on the left? Okay. I don't understand. No, like that. Like that.
Just a few
And like
more
that,
left.
right?
Make them count.
Cool, cool.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the
So I
big
assume this is supposed to be the moral
They
message
began
of the
dumping
game, is
the
that
toxic waste in
yeah,
the surf just off
where-
the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and
Where
decay with time. And
getting
they
to
were
this
right,
point
but
of
no one was prepared for what was
recklessness.
about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
I see. Sort of. Right, so, I mean,
The
I
sound
know.
of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
It feels
It's
like
coming from behind that door.
it's all narrated.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Not that much.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
The wheeled one.
Shot.
Right, we're starting to get a bit of a feel for it.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Nope, let's pick up all the stuff before backup arrives. Talking to the wheeled one can wait, because this feels tutorial-y to me.
Wonder what you could make with that.
So I'm supposed to make things, am I? I haven't really read any of these things, but I will. Okay. Anything else? Looks like it. That's it. Cool. Oops. Weighted door. Just walk into the doorframe and stand there like an idiot. Hi.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a...
Okay, so he's actually from my past.
A one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left
Gotta move
a
this
mark,
microphone. It's
a
really
facial
annoying.
scar
Okay,
to
let's move it over
remember
here a
the
little bit more.
past.
That's better. At least my
There's
left
no
eye
doubt
can now
you're
see the
the
whole
child.
screen, even if my right eye
What
can't.
Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Oh, there's something I didn't do. Need to
He says it
readjust
has taken you a long...
the sound balance. Okay, so that might be... Yes, it has kind of paused it. So I'm going to turn the sound of the game down about 30%. Just so it's easy to hear me over the game when I'm talking by comparison to when the game is talking. Yeah, I had OBS balanced differently recently for something else, so...
No one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
No, not really. Alright, by default dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually... Yes, no, I did want it to be automatic. Oh, so is this me as a kid? Cool, let's go straight into this cave. Bet you I can't. Damn it. I know Kung Fu. Apparently.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably... He understands why you came all the way out here to see... The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Hmm.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed... The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you...
Okay.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't... The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually... You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the... You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The...
Cool. Okay. Get close enough, press Y. Easy enough.
Like you've never done anything. One day, he hopes the tree will... But today, your focus...
Cool.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with you, from this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for... One day, the land won't be as peaceful.
So,
He says
the
you better
choice
hurry
to
back
not
the
have
village before your Mooma comes looking for you.
actual language narration on the characters and just have them make noises, that's kind of common with games where you expect it to go international. So the concept there is, oh geez, I didn't jump back to YouTube. Need to alt tab again quickly. The principle there is basically if you don't know what countries this is going to be released in. So rather than have a whole bunch of voice actors for different languages, which is better in its way, you have the characters make nonsensical noises, and then you can have subtitles in the native language of the region you're in, or, you know, narration, just one narrator in this case.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest.
The fact that this
after the
guy
raid last
is
night on the loop
kind of
with
Elvis
her disciples.
is beside the point.
Wonders if they let the predator
That's,
family
you either find that amusing or it's just not funny because it's too, I don't know,
He lost you
but I think
there
it's
for a
alright.
while, but no memory. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing.
So this is the dude that used to be
He
Elvis?
started to die when the end of days began. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that... His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Okay.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eater.
Okay.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. He wants you to understand that you'll all die. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've...
And he gives me the net again. Cool. Anything else I can steal? Weird looking fruit. Weird looking pumpkins. Weird looking dude in a wheelchair.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yes, yes it does. So there's no button press or anything for climbing that. You just get within the vicinity and it auto happens, apparently. Same appears to be for getting off. Like once you're up, you just get off. Now the other thing that I've heard about this game is that there are waypoints, and to capture a waypoint you actually urinate on it, which is an amusing choice. And again, I believe it was the Eurogamer comment, maybe it was outside Xbox, I'm not sure. But they pointed out that Death Stranding probably missed a really convenient, a really amusing way of claiming waypoints. Hideo Kojima's got to be kicking himself. Why didn't I think of that? But yeah, Experiment 101. So I believe these guys are... Oh, there is a sprint button. I was wondering. I believe these guys are Polish? Like...
A signpost.
If I'm not
maps it out.
mistaken, CD Projekt Red was also Polish? Anyway. Yep.
Let's see.
So you pee on it, and now you'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You call that interacting. Okay, cool. You are here. Whereabouts? Dead Zone, Surf, Archipelago, Yerp Fields, Nupstonies, Mushimoshmire, Cloppy Dunes, Fnacky Leaves. Again, you might also either like or really dislike the cutesy language stuff. I mean, I imagine that's not for everyone either. Oh, no, it just wants to let me know I've got more consumables than I had before. Yeah, I'm not interested in consumables. Gear. Now, gear we're interested in. Have I got any new gear? No. No.
Step back, world.
I wonder if there's any way where it shows you that you've got new stuff available. I might have to wait until I actually get new stuff. So, character, have I got anything yet? I've got bio points. We were waiting. Ooh. Yeah, that was it. And we're going to save for that because it looks rad. Right, don't have enough for anything else yet. I think it's trying to show me that there's something new here. Why is there a star? Same with map. Why is there a star? Oh, I don't know. Oh well. I do also like this intro credits, like it's a old school movie. Well, not an old school movie, actually, quite a new school movie. Old school movies didn't used to do this. They used to only roll their credits either at the beginning, all before the movie started, or all at the end. But, like, I'm playing and the credits are kind of rolling in one corner. I'm actually a bit of a fan of that. Right, this dude is huge. Am I going to have to fight? Oh.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
A hat trick? Can I swim? I can swim. That's a hilarious way to swim. Alright, I think it's...
a bridge. Just get over it.
I think it's gotten...
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
It's got a, amusing humor.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other... He worries there won't be much left to... He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've... Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Well, I'm going dark. Let's go dark.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought...
And you were wrong.
There's still time to...
They're already heading down.
Yeah. We'll go full black and see what happens. Well, apparently I've unlocked 2.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
Done well to catch up to me on that wheelchair.
Knows you'll make a better stand against the world. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out.
Right, that's more the dark side. But could we go contrary? We'll go with the good guys and play as a dark guy?
But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
So we'll side with the good guys, but be a bad guy.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to... He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if...
Alright. Interesting. Oh, there we are. Which one's the selected one? Oh, the dark one. Alright, Tribe War. Beautiful World Eaters. Talk to the Jagni or Myriad Sifu. All the previous things, as well as the choice I made. All the tutorials. Cool, cool. Myriad the Lotus. Ankati. A Jagni. Somewhat light. Pichu, somewhat dark. Myriad, maximum light. Now, well then let's go to Ankati. No, Jagni. So they're not maximum dark, but they're dark. I also like their look. Samurai. Now is that... I still don't actually see what the... There's something new star up here next to gear is indicating, but oh well. Alright.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Find out soon enough. Probably at some point we'll have done both of them. Let's go into here because I have what, mutations? No. Yes. Aha! Blaze or blink? Sizzle ball, but I need 10 dark aura. Okay. Press down the input, you have bound the ability to. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. Cool, I'm gonna go with that. Yes. Yes, I'm sure. Now, how do I bind it somewhere? Okay, let's bind it to B. Press the button it's bound to while pressing and holding left trigger. Okay. It's all on fire. Right, up and over. Under. I think this way, because isn't this the way to get to the Jagni? Now I'm confused again. That's the bad guys, right? Yep, cool. think these are the guys that I actually want to kill, because the Jagni are the ones that I want. Right. Okay, so because I go this way, the Jagni aren't attacking me. That's interesting. I think. Best guess. With vitality last time, let's...
You really know how to move.
Okay, so everything is... Yeah, I'm not sure I even understand that. Don't really want that. Let's save it for now until I've got a better idea of what I actually really want.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Something to put on my face. Hard to, oh, there we go. Get a look at him. Cool, cool.
Oh yes, sprint button. That's the Jagni tribe's fort.
Oh, you don't have to hold it down. Okay, that's good.
It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see.
Right. Can I get rid of that waypoint now? Yes.
Says they're wary of strangers. Their points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing.
Let me just consult my calendar and see if we can. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most important,
this sounds like a real language. That's the weird thing, is that it sounds like real languages in the way that Simlish from The Sims sounds like a real language, which I think is based off a real language. That's the whole point, is that it's actually based.
Destroy the tree of life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew.
Fair enough. Kind of makes sense.
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't... There's something about your spirit that's...
Either that or it's just cleverly written gibberish. Like it's designed to sound...
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your... There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new... Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. There says fear and hatred is the only path to domination. But he expected you join them. You understand that the universe... The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor. And with you by...
Okay.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay. So...
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Okay.
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a... Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory. Seeing you brings back his memories. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul. Anyway,
So what, we were
pass
all
your
kids
old
together?
village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental.
Okay, cool. Any loot you want to give me, or... No. Oh well. Was amusing once, maybe twice, and now it's boring. The fact that you could beat up the dudes just standing there is what I was getting at. Oh, it's a cooler fort than I thought. Is there fall damage? Oh, looks like it, because that was a kind of heavy crash. Talk to people? I can talk to people.
The tree's going to bleed death, says you.
Okay.
Wants to know why you haven't broken the world yet, because it was... Says...
They sound like aliens in the Star Wars universe.
Cackles about how you and the Jackney tribe are... Wouldn't...
Alright, so it's just random stuff. Alright. Rarity common, quality defunct 2, material composite 1. Alright, let's have a look. Probably just wants to show me that I have new consumables. Right, gear. Ah, so yes, it's got a star in it because there's a new one there. So I've got a polar beanie. Ooh. Imperialis, which is just a thingy. So, increases my health, increases my key energy, but lowers my critical chance and my energy regen. I still like it. And then I can dismantle, scrap the other ones. I guess you learn to build stuff later. Let's scrap this and just see what happens.
Those are the kind of things you need.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing here. Seems promising. Resting places. Here you can restore your health and key energy or just pass time. Cool. And what? Oh, it's
There's
here
a
at this fire?
serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest.
Alright, no need to rest now though. Just looking for free stuff. Like pants. Just pants versus jeans. Jeans are an increase in armor and otherwise the same. So we'll take that and we'll scrap this for now. So this is my first character. So the idea here is we learn the game, and if it turns out I've made some seriously wrong decisions because there's better ways of playing the game, then we start again at a later date. But for the purposes of this Let's Play, let's just make some arbitrary choices and see how it works out. Okay, this guy looks like he sells stuff.
Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Wants you to take your time as that.
Vendor types. Able to sell as well. Miscellaneous. Kit shop. E-waste scrap. Alright, and I've got no leaves? Leaves. Must be the currency. Oops. Oh, that's how you go to sell, right? What was I looking for? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. I will admit I like the aesthetic as well. This looks awesome. Like everything, the way the characters look. The fur looks really nice. The actual sort of scrap world concept of it seems very good.
Says the shop holds something for everyone. Hopes your custom is worthwhile.
Alright, what do we got? And those are just the different ammo types. Interesting. Well, yeah, I'm wearing everything. I'm using everything. Oh, I see. They're actually different guns. I thought they were just different ammo types. Well, I'll tell you what. I like this pistol. I'm going to sell this one so that I can have my first money because I don't have any yet. Look, now I've got some. Didn't have that before. Base types. Interesting.
Sharp dealing.
Alright. Well, guys, I actually started this stream very late, and it is kind of late here where I am, and I have other things that I need to do, so it's a shame I didn't get any further. But I'm enjoying this, and I'll definitely be back to play more of it later, so I think this might turn into a proper Let's Play series, wherein we will continue, and this will become episode 1, rather than just a first look and then it never goes any further.
Wishes you would stop breaking the world and come dig the Netra drums instead.
Interesting. They just talk to you randomly as well, that's kind of cool. Oh, and weather effects. Alright, so, well look, that is a very, very brief, very introductory look at the world of Biomutant. Mostly we've just got to look at the aesthetics, a little bit at the combat. It is okay. It doesn't have the weight that one would like. I would prefer it felt more meaty. But you know, it's not bad. I think it's one of those things where it gets more satisfying the more you get the flow for it. I'm starting to get a feel for it. I don't really have it yet, but I'm starting to get a feel for it. And once you get a feel for it, it actually feels kind of rewarding. Whenever you do something cool, you feel good. The kind of slow-mo finishes, love them or hate them, they're there. I think it's kind of cool, but I bet you it's going to get annoying later in the future. The world is gorgeous. it looks absolutely stunning. The detail, like, it's not the most realistic looking world I've ever seen. The textures aren't super real. I mean, you can see the grass is, you know, it's dense and it looks nice when you're looking at it this angle, and then you look at it from above and you can sort of see, like, it's linear bits of grass, textures stuck onto a two-dimensional plane, with the transparency. But then you look at it like this and it's like, well, that looks lush and gorgeous. Like, especially if you're running past it at speed, it's very pretty. So yeah, what little I've seen of the world so far, I think is quite attractive. Like I said, I like the character designs and aesthetic, the post-apocalyptic world, and everything's all rusty and grimy, and, you know, there's everything's been repurposed, so to speak. Like, they use things that were once used for one thing and now they're using them for something else. But yeah, so we will go further with Biomutant. I doubt very much I'll finish this, just because, if you know me, I finish very few games. I play them for hundreds of hours in some cases and never ever see the end. But yeah, we'll give Biomutant another go at a later time. Probably the next episode will most likely be back to Astroneer. We've still got 4 planets to finish. They will get steadily harder as we go, but I believe in a single episode we should be able to do another planet. So hit that notification bell if you'd like to get notifications for the next Astroneer, or if you'd like to get notifications for the next time we do Biomutant, because I don't know when it'll be, probably a couple of days, maybe tomorrow, depends how I feel, depends if I feel more like playing this or more like playing Astroneer. For those of you that watched the Solasta stream yesterday, the day before, yesterday, I'm also enjoying Solasta. I have since started again, made a party of entirely custom characters. Oblivion Cleric was one of the things that I wanted to look at, whereas the Life Cleric is the sort of default that they gave you. So I am doing a bit more of Solasta, but I generally play it only for very short amounts of time, and I don't really think that one's going to be very much I'm not going to get a lot of content out of that, because I don't play it for long enough in a single sitting. However, if you would like to see more Solasta because you have an interest in it, leave me a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can do the specific things you want to see, or if enough people ask for it, well, then I'll do a Let's Play of it, and we'll, you'll see more of the game. For now, I think the first look is probably the only content that I'll put on the channel for now. Maybe at some later point when the game is more developed, and maybe if there's extra stories and stuff, we might have another look at it. But yeah. So that was Biomutant, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, hit that like button. It really helps. If you hit that subscribe button, you can find all my content all in one place. Makes it nice and easy. As I said, hit the notification bell because my streaming habits are extremely irregular and you don't know when I'm going to be doing it. And if you want to see something specific, like more Biomutant, more Astroneer, more whatever I happen to be playing, that's the best way to do it. Again, if you didn't like the stream, hit the dislike button. The dislike button exists for a reason. But if you do, leave me a comment. Let me know what it was about the stream you didn't like. I really actually agree with a lot of other YouTubers that the dislike button should be tied to a bunch of, simple reasons, so that people can click the dislike button and go, it's not for me, or the narrator, the person doing the stream is terrible, or whatever, some reasons. But until such time, it would be nice if you could leave me a comment if you dislike the stream. Other than that, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.